Family, long time coming, man. Those of you been engaged with me for however long, right? You know I've been talking about doing like a meal prep grocery haul video, a how-to on how to count macros. We finally here. I'll take you through a few steps. I'm gonna show you some of my go-to meal preps, right? I'm not about to outcook your grandma, your granddad, your auntie, or your uncle. You know I can on my best day, right? But today we talking about you staying consistent, you staying fit, you staying in shape, and you having some go-to options for your meal preps throughout the week, all right? So I'm gonna take you through my grocery haul. I'm gonna do a slight little meal prep, but then we're gonna go hit the gym. It's Saturday, so me and the family will go out and have us a Saturday, have us a little fun day on Saturday. So we'll keep it kind of light today, but just still wanna give you that how-to on how to actually count these macros and make sure you're ready for vacation season. Protein options for this week gonna be some lean ground beef. Go after that 97.3, right? That's what I normally go after. I go after the lean ground beef or lean ground turkey. Honestly, the only reason I go back and forth between the two is for consistency and taste, right? I get the same results from both. I get the same digestion from both. I'm not a nutritionist, but I am a trainer, right? So I'm going to tell you how I feel, right? How I feel and what I look like, right? So based on how I feel and how I look, I get the same results from both ground turkey and ground beef as long as you're getting lean options, right? But for this week, we're going to have the lean ground beef and we're going to have some salmon here. I do most of my pickups either at Publix or at Aldi, either of the two, whichever is more convenient to you. I normally like to try to start at Aldi. That way, when I go to Publix, I'm just filling in the little gaps, right? You start at Publix, man, you got big bank. I ain't got big bank, right? So I'm starting at Aldi, and then I'm gonna transition over to Publix. Skin on salmon, buy by the pound at Publix today. I did the same thing with the ground beef, bought it by the pound. I had a connect on a cow out here, man. I'm gonna try to get that back, man. When you buy a quarter cow, half cow, whole cow, man. We down in Georgia, right? So if I can get that connect back, you talking about $5, $6 a pound, man. So just save you a little bit of money. But those are my protein options for lunch and dinner. For breakfast, if you know me, you've been engaged with me for a minute, Dymatize ISO 100 is the only isolate that I have found that does what I needed to do for me in terms of digestion. I say that because I do drink other proteins. I do drink some whey proteins and some different brands out there, Goals, Bum from Raw, right? I do like their whey proteins. I just don't get the same digestion I get with the Dymatize ISO 100. I've tried to move on from it and try something else, man, I can't right back to it. At the end of the day, yeah, you may get tired of flavors, right? This is a really good flavor, by the way, in my opinion. You may get tired of flavors, but it's all about what you can do consistently. So everything we're going to talk about today when it comes to food, when it comes to meal prep, when it comes to you working out, right? What can you do today the same way you're going to do it tomorrow, the same way you did it yesterday, right? What do I mean in that? Can you be consistent in doing it? So I'm not going to come up here and make an IG friendly meal. I'm not going to come up here and make your cookout meal, right? I'm going to come up here and make something that I know that you can do on a day-to-day basis consistently. As you can see, man, I got the MyFitnessPal app open. Right now, I'm sitting at 46 grams of carbs, 63 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat. Got a day's kilo of bread and a smoothie with chicken sausage. Made me a little breakfast sandwich, right? This is my go-to breakfast regardless of what the situation is. Even if I'm out of town, I'm traveling, if I can't take my protein with me, I buy it when I get there, right? I don't eat eggs, so that's a setback for me in terms of protein in the morning. With me trying to hit close to 200 grams of protein, I have to have protein out of every meal that I'm having, right? So I'm going high protein as much as possible. This is my go-to. Next, we're gonna go into my go-to lunch and dinner next, and then we'll go head out to the gym. That's it though, man. Those are my go-to meal preps, right? Saw me do 6 ounces of salmon. You saw me do the 6 ounces of ground turkey. I'll enter that on my fitness pal so you can see what that looks like for my day. That's my go-to meals, right? I have the breakfast meal that you already saw. Then I'll refer back to the salmon for one of my meals midday. And I come back in, I have the ground turkey and the rice. Some of my go-to sauces, Japanese barbecue sauce. Alex, you put me on, boy. I did my liquid aminos. Just a little something to dress up the meals. My wife will also come in and do some peppers and onions, dress up the ground turkey. If some of y'all care about it being aesthetically pleasing, that is. Me, I'm just looking to get my meals in, man. These are easy go-to meals for me. Throw in some protein bars with my added snacks throughout the day. Not necessarily to help me hit my protein intake, but a good snack for me to have. Let's say that you're a texture eater though, and let's say you prefer the rice cakes over the rice, man. They're a nice add-in as well, so I have those in my bag. Sometimes I'll only do one container with rice, and then I have the rice cakes with the other. Toss them in your bag, and I mean in a bag. I ain't talking about carrying in a trash bag. I ain't talking about none of that stuff. I want you to be in the habit of putting everything in a bag. That way, when you leave the house, you know that you have your meal secured and locked in for the day, right? This right here is still telling me this is everything I need for the day in terms of my meals throughout the day. No question about it. I got everything I need in this bag. I'm not questioning where my meals are coming from. I'm not questioning what my macros gonna look like, because I'm gonna enter those into my fitness pal before I even eat for the day. So I'm gonna know exactly what my macros are set up for the rest of the day. I also have this greens powder that I use. I know you guys are looking for my vegetables, right? I do some frozen vegetables, frozen green beans, frozen broccoli every now and then, steam bag. This is my go-to greens though. Ghost greens powder, lime flavor. I'm not sure about any other flavor, but lime flavor. I know some of you probably look at greens powder like, man, they don't taste good, XYZ. And this one is honestly not bad at all. Particularly if you have a problem getting over the taste of water, try it with a zero Gatorade. Try it with a zero yellow Gatorade, the lime flavor, whatever that may be. Mix it in with your Ghost greens. Now you got your greens for the day and you got your meals for the day. That's it though. You see I'm already dressed for the gym. Let's go get some work in. That's it. Gave you a B-roll to work out. Gave you my go-to meal preps. You got the salmon and rice. You got the turkey and rice. If y'all want to see more meal prep content, let me know. If you want to see more workouts, let me know. Understand we back to business. It's March Madness. I heard you. Y'all said I can't flip the switch no more. Let me flip the switch one more time for you, show you how I can turn it on and off, right? But I'll say that to say that just as well as I can do that, you can do that, right? So that's what I'm here to do. I ain't here to boost myself. I'm here to boost me, to make sure you know it's okay for you to boost you up, right? Understand that we go do this and we go do it together. And I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. If you new, keep tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been a long time coming. YouTube was happening, we here, and I'm here to take over, dog. The fitness industry need real, dog. They need transparency. Y'all know what y'all getting from me. It's averygetfitdonald. Tune in.